Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Uncategorized Ramblings. I'm your host, Jimmy Hoke. So today I want to talk about one of my favorite bands. This is kind of a random thing. I want to talk about Tally Hall because it's a band that a lot of people aren't familiar with, but I'm a huge fan. Sadly, they are not officially broken up, but not together anymore. But in this episode, I'll do a brief overview of the history of Tally Hall and why I love their music so much. So Tally Hall, there's 5 people. There's Rob Kent. Oh, and I should clarify, everyone in the band is known by what tie color they wear. So they all wear white dress shirts and different colored ties. So there's 5 of them. There's Rob Cantor, yellow tie, who does the vocals and guitar. Joe Hawley, red tie, also vocals and guitar. Then there's Andrew Horowitz, green tie, who does keyboards and vocals. Zubin Sedgi, who is the blue tie, does vocals and bass guitar, and Ross Fetterman, who is the gray tie and does percussion. They were founded in 2002, and if you look them up, they only have 2 albums published just on streaming platforms. They've got their 2005 album Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, and then they have Good and Evil from 2011, so quite a gap. And they also, in 2019, released a cover song that I believe had been in the works for more than a decade, but they finally released it. And it's a cover of a song called Just a Friend. Tally Hall, as I said, they are not officially broken up, but they are no longer performing together, and all of the band members have gone on to do separate projects. So basically, Tally Hall is a band. They all met at the University of Michigan, formed a band, and they were, kind of a niche band, but they became really popular online, especially after the fact. Even after they had published a lot of stuff. But their 2 albums, very good. Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum is my favorite. It's got a ton of good songs. My favorite being Welcome to Tally Hall. Their most popular song is Hidden in the Sand, which was actually the bonus hidden track on Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. It went super viral on TikTok a while back, and that's actually why in 2019 they released Just a Friend, the cover song, on streaming because they had become very popular. Tally Hall also did just a ton of cool stuff. They made a show called the Tally Hall Internet Show, which was a sketch comedy show. Also kind of had a lot of music in it, obviously. That's very good. They also would do just crazy stuff. One time they had a fan who was like, hey, I wanted to take my kids to your concert, but the concert was at a 18 plus venue. They don't allow minors in, because I think it was at a bar or something. I don't know where it was. Anyway, so they just emailed Tally Hall, and they said, hey, could you do a concert in my basement? And surprisingly, the Tally Hall was like, yeah, sure. And they did a whole concert, which was called Wall Party '09, I believe. And they just did a concert in this random fan's basement. You can actually find footage of this on YouTube. So, very interesting band. Great, really interesting history. Their comedy show is fantastic. And their music is really good. It's a genre which they call Fab Blue. It's a kind of indie rock. Very much their own thing. Now, while they have all of the, just the 2 albums on, streaming services, they actually have a number of, really good songs that aren't streaming anywhere. And you can find them online. You can either, you can buy them from their Bandcamp or find them on YouTube and such. I really like the song Light and Night. It's an absolutely fantastic song. Sadly, not streaming anywhere. You can find it online though, and they also have a lot of demo songs available that are not streaming, but you can find them on their website. So very cool. One of my favorite things too. So Joe Hawley, the Red Tie, he did a sort of spin-off project with some of the other members of Tally Hall, and also this guy Bora, who was like an unofficial Tally Hall member. He was like the mascot, kind of, a little bit. But he did a spin-off project called Mirakaru Mujikaru, which is Japanese. Basically, it's Miracle Musical, written in Japanese. In English, it's just called Miracle Musical. Mind you, all of these guys are from Michigan. None of them are Japanese. They just wrote the name in Japanese for whatever reason. All of the music is in English, except for this one song that they have. The whole song is in Japanese. I think translated it means Space Station Level 7. But Miracle Musical was a musical project, not a actual like stage musical. And they only came out with two things. They have a single called Variations on a Cloud. Variations on a Cloud is a really great song. It's a song about 9/11. It had a very controversial music video when it came out, or that came out. They ended up taking down the music video, and for a while they had all of the comments on their YouTube page turned off. It was not good. They basically took footage of 9/11 and added puppets to it, which many people naturally found very offensive. And then after that, they had another single. They had a cover of this song called Candle on the Water. But their big thing is they had one album called Hawaii Part 2. There's also a Hawaii Party, which is an 8-bit version of some of the songs, and Hawaii Part 2 Part 2, which has like demos and outtakes. But their main album is Hawaii Part 2. There's no Hawaii Part 1. And basically it's a musical album, and it tells the story of this guy Simon, who travels to Hawaii, falls in love, the woman he loves gets murdered, he gets accused of it, he's sentenced to an insane asylum, because he pleads insanity to try to get out of it. It's not clear if he actually did it or not. It's kind of seems like he didn't. So they take him to an insane asylum. They electrocute him. There's a song called The Mind Electric. It's my favorite song. Absolutely love it. The Mind Electric is interesting because the first half of the song is just the second half of the song played backwards, basically. And then, he escapes from the insane asylum, gets lost at sea, and is killed by a siren. So it's a great story, just fantastic music, very unusual, but it's very good. So Hawaii Part 2 is probably my favorite album of all time. Currently, Tally Hall, they're not doing anything together, but they do, all of the people in Tally Hall, at least most of them, I think all of them, are doing their own projects, and sometimes they work with each other. So, lots of music to listen to there, lots of history to dig into. There's also great covers of it, like one of my favorite, another of my favorite albums. There's an album called Chani's Charming Chaos Compendium Volume 1 by Chani Jash, not to be confused with Johnny Cash. And it's a cover album that essentially rearranges a bunch of Tally Hall and Miracle Musical songs, but rewrites the lyrics to be about this guy with multiple personalities. So it's very interesting. Again, very, unusual avant-garde type music. But yeah, so I'd say my top Tally Hall songs, for those who want to listen: Taken for a Ride, great song, really good breakup song, I think. Ruler of Everything, which is about like the inevitability of time and such. Just Apathy, it's sad, but it's great. Greener, which is a kind of upbeat song a little bit, and then all of those are from Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, which is obviously my favorite album. And I also really like the song Fate of the Stars from their 2011 album Good and Evil. Absolutely wonderful. And then, of course, my favorite Miracle Musical song, I'll mention that as well, The Mind Electric. So, yeah, just wanted to give a basic summary and a review of one of my favorite bands. You should listen to it. You might like it. You might not. Like I said, it's very niche. Anyway, thank you for listening to Uncategorized Ramblings. This has been a rambling of yours truly, Jimmy Hoke. If you'd like me to ramble about something else, email me. I'll put an email address in the description. Please don't spam me. And I will do another episode sometime, probably. We don't have any kind of release schedule, but have a good day, everyone.